see anything. I hope it's sad. I'm live. Can you hear me?
You're live?
I am currently live. Can you turn it down just a little bit?
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. I love you. I don't want that. Don't want that. I'm just gonna be doing some stuff. Have them pulled up. Let me pull that up on the iPad. 1 second. Sorry. special. I am currently hurt on my hand, which is really annoying to deal with. It's like carpal tunnel or something like that. Which I oftentimes confuse get, which is really annoying. Did I ever send you the link to the stream? Don't know if I did. Okay, hold on. Dealing with this for a while now since I started like getting on my computers and stuff. I've been very like weirdly susceptible to carpal tunnel for some reason. I don't know why. My bones are just weak. Hold on. I gotta do something real quick. So basically, this wasn't what I was going to be doing. This is just like a little experiment. This is the wood down there is spruce wood, and then Jesus Christ, my phone. Then I have the azalea leaves, which these leaves only spawn on those like trees that I think they may spawn in the caves as well, but they spawn on trees that are like indicators of the lush caves. These will be like azalea trees and everything like that, and and I was like, hey, I really like this type of leaf, so I'm going to, because I really like this one because it's got like this yellow hue to it almost. It's like green and yellowish, and it's got like this really natural looking one, unlike these ones. I mean, these ones still look natural, but they're just green, you know, there's nothing else to it. And then these ones are all like a very specific type, and you know, these ones are also a very specific type, and these ones are just dark green. They have like a bluish green to it almost. So I really like these ones. I really like these ones a lot. Sorry for my sporadic movement and everything. And I just wanted to see like how it would look if I were to change a tree, a naturally grown tree, like with the bone meal and everything from a sapling, change it to a different wood that I like, and then a different leaf that I like. And I really like how this turned out, to be perfectly honest. It's very nice. I like it. This one I actually just took. Like, this is not naturally growing whatsoever. I just took this one and I built up, I think, like 4 spruce blocks, and then put the azalea leaves on it. And then I had the idea of, hey, why don't I just use a sapling and then change that? But anyways, today's going to be like a creative stream. Like, this is just going to be like me testing out some things that I've seen on Pinterest, or testing out things that I really want to see work in like vanilla Minecraft, because I don't use any mods, and I don't think I will use mods for a good while, just because I don't want to have to pay for something just for my world to look nice, to be perfectly honest, or things to like work a certain way. I think one of the main mods I do wish to have at some point is the mod that like you can like build something, like for example, if I were to copy all of this, I think it's like, starts with an A, X something, or XM something, or something like that. Basically you take all of this, you can copy this, and from like, you know, from here to a certain height on the build, and then all like a square of it, you know, and basically take that, copy that, and then put it in another world, whatever world it is. Still have no idea what I was doing with that. and then it'll basically do like transparent blocks, and it'll tell you like if this block is here in your world after you build all of this, if this block is here, it'll be red, and then when you break it, it's not going to be there anymore. You know, so it's like it shows you what should and shouldn't be there, and what type of blocks would be there. I think it's like Axiom or something. It's like a type of mod that lets you do that. That and World Edit. I prefer to have World Edit at some point. But the thing is, World Edit includes math, and I am not good with numbers. Anyways, I wanted to test some stuff. Again, I have no idea how to get rid of these mobs. I just don't know. I'm flying, because why not? To me. What did I want to try? I wanted to try to do that one, so I'm going to, I have an image to the left of me, almost at the right, to the left of me that I'm going to be, what are they using? That I'm going to like try to mimic to test out not only how that looks, but also to test out something else that I saw. My iPad just froze. That's nice. That's cool. Really happy about that. Awesome. Sorry. I know I used this block. Whichever one. I think this one, but I'm not sure. It's supposed to be Minecraft. I have just like an entire board on my Pinterest that is just called Minecraft Inspo and anything Minecraft related. Okay, I'm gonna take this one really quickly because I just want to see how this would look overall. It's this one. Looks like a little bit of andesite. It's stairs, and then we'll take some stone stairs and a slab. And then we'll do and candle. I used a brown one, but I also kind of want to use the gray one just to see how that would look. So basically, this is an end rod. This is only something in survival world that you can get at the end, which is where you kill the dragon. That's what it works. So basically, in the picture that I'm looking at right now, hold on. Time, set, day. I also don't know how to stop the world from spinning. This. So basically, I'm going to grab some dirt just so that way I can fill it up. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then basically, the picture that I'm looking at is an Excalibur sword, which is like the sword in the stone. I think actually the sword was apparently like in an anvil, which I don't think that's right. But you know what? I don't know. That looks good. Weirdly enough, that actually looks really good. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just trying to like decorate it a little bit here and there. Slab. Okay, and then we'll go with the slab here. There. Do I not have an andesite slab? I don't. Oh well. Okay, so basically, end rod. Let's go there. Build up on that. End rod, right? And then they used a brown candle. So it's like supposed to look like this, you know, maybe a little smaller on the rocks and everything, but it's supposed to be like the sword in the stone, right? I think it would look good with either a gray or a black candle. Although, you know, leather is brown, so maybe not. Again, this is just to test stuff that I've seen on Pinterest. Oop. Just press Q there. Oh, that actually looks nice. I feel like it sticks out a little too much though, so maybe the brown is good. The brown just looks too light. In the picture that I see, the brown looks very like muted. Again, shaders, different mods and stuff that Minecrafters on Pinterest could have. I think I will go with that one. Just because I like the darkness to it. Because like the black candle almost has like this blue purple look to it, which I really, really like. Okay, so that's the very first thing that we tested, and it works, and it actually looks good. Probably have to shrink this down a little bit because this does look a little too big, so I think I'll go there. Nope. That's exactly what I want here, but that's not happening. That's not happening. Well, shorten these. But not too small. Like, I'm not good with natural looking stuff, so this just probably doesn't look good. But I like it, so it looks good to me. Yeah, out of here. So yeah, Excalibur, nice. It works, it looks good, I like it. The original, again, the original has a brown candle on it. It just doesn't look right. I get that Excalibur may have had like a brown handle or whatever, but so yeah, it works. Okay. The next thing I'm going to be testing. Let me find it. There it is. This is a tower that I'm testing. I say testing. I'm kind of just like remaking it to test something else, but I'm also remaking it so that way I can get better with making certain stuff. And I'm going to be using some of this stuff, but that's going to happen in a moment. You know what? I can come back to doing that one. I want to just really test this out, so I'm gonna grab that one, and that one. Okay, so basically, I'm just going to build a stone house. think something that attributes to the whole carpal tunnel thing is the fact that I use my ring finger to click, to like right click. I have no idea why, I just started doing it. Fix my mouse, by the way. My mouse isn't broken anymore. See? It's more clever. I don't have to get a new one. Hello there, Snowy. There are mobs that I feel like you should be able to tame in certain modes of Minecraft. If you're in like a certain, like if you have like a mob that's like has a mode into Minecraft where you're able to like tame any type of like even creepers and stuff that would genuinely just kill you. I feel like you could have fun with that. If you like do something like that. But I don't know. So I had a fan that was on before I started streaming, and the only reason why it's on is because it would like trigger my microphone, like, and that's not good. I wouldn't be able to like copyright because my fan that I have because I'm using the microphone on my computer, not like a microphone. The reason for that is because I have a microphone. I had a microphone, and it was okay. But then I tested it with the sound without it, and the thing is, it just made the sound of where I am more echoey. Sorry if I sound really quiet. I'm just kind of tired, if I'm being honest. But it made it sound like really, really echoey where I am, and I have tall ceilings, so I'm not surprised by that. But yeah, okay, so we're gonna take out this block. We're going to go up there, there, there. That, okay. So now I just fill all of this in, fill all of this in with this. So in the picture they used, I think, brick, but I wanted to use that. Oh, that looks good. Oh, I like that. On like a big scale, I feel like that would look really, really good. Time, set, day. Oh, that would look like really, really good on a big scale. How would it look if I were to kind of like really slide in this every now and again? That didn't look good. But like, there it looks okay. To like, kind of add just a little bit to it. Maybe if I can do another type of wall. There we go. It's a little darker here. Ooh, that's too dark. That's too dark. Still need it to be like, if we were to do polished. That adds a bit, but I think I need it to look a little rough. It has to be like a wall, you know. What if I were to use that? Maybe some stone as well. Put it there. Okay. Put that there. Okay, so if I were to go here, I put stuff looks kind of dark right there. Like it fades. it's like getting darker here and like lighter right here. Oh, wait, if I were to go here with that, I feel like that's the biggest reason why it looks good is because of the shadows. Okay, so we're gonna just like do that. I do know that there's a slime in there. I don't care. It stayed in there when I was building. It's its own fault that it's in there. Oh, hello there, little guy. I'm not gonna punch you. So if I were to go here, no, not there. If I were to go here, that, or the top, the taller stuff. No, the polished stuff looks too nice. So if I were to go with the tough and then like a little bit of the cobblestone almost looks too bright now. Oh my gosh, the cobblestone almost looks too bright. What about andesite? Andesite also looks too bright. What if I put andesite up there? No, that slides in too much. That looks too much like the same thing. Wait, because that like... I would just kind of add it here and there. Like nothing like too much, but just to like add a tad of like almost depth into the wall. That looks sick. That looks sick. Oh, I love that. I could even do that. No, because that one's right there. Yeah, I really, really like that. Again, I feel like on a bigger scale this would look like really, really good. But I really like this right now. Alright, so we know that works and it actually looks good. It's good to know. So this is, I don't know, I think I've said this already. This is my creative testing world. This is where I build random stuff. If I have an idea, I come here, I try it out, I look at the different things. I was looking at different trees over here. This is my hand-built tree that I did not finish because I kind of got discouraged halfway through it. But if I'm being honest, coming back and looking at it again, it doesn't look like that bad. I don't think it looks that bad. I mean, I obviously, again, not finished, but it doesn't look that bad. Anyways, this is my creative testing world, like building testing world, and it basically is just like gives me a chance to like do any ideas that I think of that I'm like, what would this look like? You know, would this actually look good, or would I have to do something different with it? You know, and this world gives me a chance to test it out, to see like how it would actually look. And guess what? This actually looks good. And now I know that like shadows exist with half blocks like this. Now that I know that, that gives me a lot more to work with here. God, I love this so much. Again, in the original, they had like, I'm just gonna make a wall real quick with this. This is just a random block that I grabbed. I had no reason for this. In the original, they had brick, which I love brick. It's such like a very simple look block. Getting a phone call. Nope. Brick. they used a brick wall, right? So it would look something like this, you know? So it almost looks like something like that, but there. But I feel like this gives it that more like old, broken down look of a house. And if you were to have, I'm gonna test something really quickly using this. Actually, I could just come here and do it. If I were to place a block here, 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 would that change the look on the outside? Okay, well it kind of adds a little depth to it, so that's cool. What if I were to just kind of like fill it in though? Because if I can make this look good, then I could like make really cool, holy crap, that looks good. That adds such weird depth that actually looks good, what the heck? Hello? Okay, well the slime despawned. That's cool. So, if I were to just add this, so much depth could be done. And I don't know how well it will look, which is why I'm testing it. Where's my wall? Get out of my face! Wait! That's so good! Okay, now I have to build it on a bigger scale. Cause like, I was like, oh, you know, this would look good on like a bigger scale of things, blah, blah, blah. But now, testing it like that and seeing it actually look like that, I now have to actually build something that it would look good. I don't think it was andesite, I think it was tough. Yeah. Stuff. How do these look? Yeah, that looks too smooth. That one doesn't add door. Actually, no, it's too bright. Yeah. No, actually, the jungle might be good. If I'm going with like old abandoned. Yeah. Okay, time for us to get building. I love that. It just, this like the smallest amount of depth. And so like what I was thinking whenever I did that was like, if I were to like have this on the inside, it'll look weird, you know? It would also look like it was cracked on the like, oh, you know, don't just have like a flat house, you know, add some stuff here and some stuff there, and like shelves have like given us the opportunity to have like the smallest little details, and I'm sure somebody else has done something like this before, but it's like such a small thing, but it adds so much. It's perfect. It's amazing. And it's like, it gives it just enough depth that it actually looks good. You know, it doesn't look like too small or too much or too like noticeable, but still like it doesn't catch your eye insanely, like a lot, but it's still there and you can still see it. You know, I don't know how else to explain it other than it's a simple yet noticeable detail. And I love it. And you can like do patches of it and stuff. So basically, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing this layer right here, and then I'm going to be doing a second layer. And this is the interior, like this is what you'll see on the inside, and on the outside you'll see another layer. So it'll look like, you know, this is going to look a bit bigger on the outside, but it's going to be 2 blocks thick. Like the walls are going to be 2 blocks thick. And it's just, I'm as much as I'm like in pain because of my hand right now, I am so excited to like make this because I think it'll look so good. I keep burping. I still have my ramen over here. Fun little fact about me, I don't normally eat breakfast. Sometimes I'll eat breakfast, sometimes I won't, but I don't always eat breakfast. But, so today I didn't really make anything breakfast-wise, but I did take a very long time and made me ramen with 2 fried eggs, and they were amazing, very, very filling. I am building this up just because I want to be able to have it. I don't know if you could hear my husband in the background. He's currently doing like work stuff. I like listening to him work. I don't know why, but I do. You can hear the clicking from my mouse too because I know the microphone is like right here. 2 more and then we'll be done. Sorry, my head itched. I also have some coffee next to me because it might have gone cold, if I'm being honest. With how fast I'm clicking, I am honestly not surprised that I have carpal tunnel. I also like get on my computer a lot, like I'm doing a lot of stuff online, and not like online, but like I do a bunch of typing and stuff because I do classes and whatnot. I am a learner. I go to learn stuff. I also just randomly look characters that I just randomly think of. So I'm a very creative person, but my creativity comes at a weird cost of my wrist. Now we will come over here and go down. 1, 2, 3. I am the type of person that does this, which I think that's why I have this as like an angle, because I'll do something like this to where I'm able to like reach it and just slowly build off of that. I know how over the top this is and how dumb this is, but it's still something I do. Go away. I'm almost at the top. I almost fell off the side. To the top, yes. So now I'll just fill this up. And go 1. I'm just gonna let you guys know now, just like the title of this stream says, there might not be very much talking or any talking every now and again because I'm just somewhat tired. I'm also in pain. And I got a bit of a headache, I'm not gonna lie. But it's just gonna be like a chill stream. This isn't supposed to be like anything like insane, you know, this is why I'm creative, is because it's just supposed to be chill. Me testing out different things, how they look and whatnot. And ooh, we're at the other side. has a good anime. Oh, the other anime is Apothecary's Diaries. Apothecary Diaries. I don't know which one it is. And that's a good one. I really like Mao Mao. She's really cute. I like her. I always like characters with green hair. It's like why I like Kali from Genshin. She's such a cute. She is so cute. Kali from Genshin Impact is such an adorable looking character. I love how they made her. She's adorable. I forgot why I'm building this. For a moment, I did genuinely forget why I was doing this. But anyways, I got my building. Now, I am not going to try to decorate it with the mossy cobble. I was going to do that, but I ended up deciding not to do that, as to not make me want to die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I will go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I will go here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 6. I think that would look good. And make another one right there. So now. You're the best, Jelly. You know what? Let's come over here. And if I don't like it, I can just redo it. So we're going to go there. And we're going to break all, except for the top. For this. I keep forgetting that it doesn't let me jump on top of it. 'Cause I will be adding the andesite wall in after I do all of this, just because I want to see how this will look by itself, and then I'm going to place the andesite in. Sorry, the tuff. I don't know why I called it andesite. I will be adding the tuff in after. I actually don't know where I could find the tuff. I don't know if there's like a very specific level. Maybe like the tuff is like where the deep slate is, because that's where I saw in the video I was watching not too long ago. looking at it from this angle, from this specific angle, you can see the slight pixel depth in the wall right there, you know? You can see that. And from afar, it's still noticeable, but so simple, you know? Rather than the wall just being a flat wall, you know? You can see the difference. And I love it. It's so simple yet so pretty. If I were to add like, I don't know. Just a little bit of moss there and there. Nah. I'll come back to that. For now, we'll just put it back on here. Now, another question I have is, for example, if I were to take those out and place that there, and that there, how would that look? We're gonna have to do a little bit more. That is the brick wall. Perfect. Okay, that doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad at all. It doesn't look too like weird or anything. It still looks good. Okay. I like how high that is going, so I'm going to take that here, kind of like push it out to about there. Clear out some of this. That there. One there. Can add a little bit down and then out. Yeah, like that. Now I will say, if I were to ever build this and create in survival, I will have to have twice the amount of materials, due to the fact that I am doing, again, 2 blocks thick for the walls. So if I were to do something like this, it would have to be this side, and then this side. And look, you know, it looks good on the outside without it looking too much on the inside either. So we're going to take, so I'm going to quickly mark where the top is here. Top's there. And then the bottom's there. Where's the furthest point here? Furthest point here is there. No, I'm marking that because look how wide that is here. And I can just kind of go there. Without going too high, I still give that the same look of like, it's still like broken and still like messed up in this area, you know? Without it looking too much. You know, and I might even make it a little smaller, I'm not gonna lie. It looks a little big right now. I think I'm gonna make it shorter here. I do like how far out this side's going. So I think I'll go here. Add that there. Hook that up. So the reason why I break out that is because if I don't, that's going to look there. Not the worst, not gonna lie. I think I might actually actually like that. A little bit of depth. Pretty good. Place the wrong block. There we go. Oops. It's gonna go there. Ball's gonna go there. Reveal, boom. The asymmetrical look is actually nice. Okay, now reveal. Boom. So it looks like a good size here, and it looks like a good size here as well. It looks broken up without it being too messy. It looks nice. I'm placing it in some like random small places that it would be like, some random places there and there. Now I love that. Anyways, sorry. Stop putting this isn't a game. I might fix it up again. Very messy. This is just an idea. An idea that I absolutely love. If I were to go here and say 1, 2, 3. Not bad actually. Maybe something like that here. So the thing is, where I build on the outside, I do want to like build on the inside. Unless it's like a 1 block. It's very bright. Unless it's like a 1 block like that or that, then I don't want to build it. But if it's like a 3 block right here, I want to build something there, Whether it's just like 1 block or not, I still want to have something there. Oof, I don't want to put that there actually. So we'll just go there. And we're actually going to take out that. And that. So the reason I'm taking out those ones will be explained in a moment. The single ones. Those. Okay, let's go a bit more cohesive. Tetris. I wasn't trying to do that, but okay. It just straight up looks like Tetris. Okay, hello. Hey yo. Okay, so I'm gonna fill in that. And I'm also going to fill in this. I know I just said that I would want to put stuff where those blocks would be, but I am only going to put them in those spots by breaking those spots on the outside and then filling them in through, like, while being on the outside. And then when I come on the inside, I can, like, change it up, edit it up a little bit. But again, this is just supposed to be like a test for this double wide wall. And I am genuinely loving this. I feel awful right now. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Damn it. Not bad. I think I might take out that tiny one up at the top there. Taking my compression glove off has really not felt comfortable. Frick. Dude. Hey. Okay then. I really like this area right here. This is going to be like a reverse TARDIS. It's going to be smaller on the inside than it is on the outside. If I were to add door, actually if I were to do this. There. Wall. Hey, it still looks good. Okay. Wall. Now, how does it look from the inside? It's weird. Hold on. Let me grab stairs. There it is. I was like, where the heck is it? How blind can I be? That's the question. Will that question be answered today? Who knows? I hate how this looks. I'm just going back and forth with it, if I'm being honest. Because it just... I love this so much. I love the little on the inside and the big on the outside. And then I like the little blobbing looks as well. Okay. I am going kind of stagnant in my head right now. Oh, that's such a pretty horse. You're so pretty. I'm taking this horse over here. That's why I'm going stagnant in my head. It's because of the zero depth to the thing. Don't look at that. You didn't see that, okay. You can't see that either. Just die. Oh, ready. I hate creepers. Or hers. Honey, you are beautiful. Oh my god, where did he go? Ugh. Hi. You scared me. But that's why I'm going so stagnant in my head of like ideas of how this would look. It's because there's no tough. Tough is the best. I honestly love how tough looks. Genuinely, like I think it's such a good block. There. 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 I feel like there we go. It's looking good now. I might even use might even use this. It's too black. Don't take that off. Go do this. What time is it? It's 3 o'clock. I have been streaming for an hour, which is exactly the amount of time that I've been wanting to stream. So do I stop streaming or do I keep going? There we go. I know it doesn't look good or like amazing. Well, I'm out of this world, but as somebody who, again, hasn't played Minecraft in a very long time and has struggled with building, and making it look good. I love this. Hershey, if you're not happy, let's go. Feet. Let me ride you. You will be mine. Yes! Inventory. Side or more. That one. There's a child's crying outside of my armor right now. You're so cute. I wish we could color the, what do you call it, the saddles? Cause that would be so cool. You could have like a saddle and you could have like a saddle and color it like black or something else, you know, like how you can like have trims on the different armor. You could also have like color this. Like the same way that you have like the colored armor for the dog. Or a colored collar for the dog, you know? I have been recording and streaming at the exact same time, which is very rare for me. I usually either A, start recording, I don't know, like an hour before I start streaming, or I'll start recording in the middle of a stream. In which case, I'm mad at myself for doing that. You're gorgeous. Oh, you fast. Horse. Zombie horse? Skeleton horse? Regular horse. Guys, look away. If I don't like it. I'm so sorry, chat. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ooh, there's leather from that one. Oh, you a baby. You a baby. Gold. You a baby forever. Fast. Why do I always get the faster horses when I'm in creative and the slowest horses in like survival? You got a lot of hearts. I will ride you. You will be mine. I will own you. Come back here. Are you mine? Yes. How fast is you? You're honestly pretty fast. Okay, so a way that I found out of how to test how high a horse can jump is by blocks. I think the highest the horse can jump is 6 blocks, but I could be wrong there. is 1 block, this is 2 blocks, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So so you obviously can jump that. You can jump that. Oh, that was a rough jump. You can jump 3. Not quite 4, but I feel like you could. Okay, so now the limit is the 3. So snow is the best way to test how high something can jump. Since I have this thin layer of snow, it could go higher than that. Yeah, if I know how to jump, maybe I could. Okay. 2. Try that again. I think that's the limit. I think we found it. I think we got it. Three and 1. That's what that one will go. This one, we shall see. Obviously, 1. All horses can go up 1. How sucky are you? He was fast, okay? You might not be able to jump very high, but he was very fast. Okay, 2. That's good. Again. Try that again over here. Oh, can you not jump up 3? I don't think you can jump up 3. Nope. Okay, so you can jump up that. 2. 3. This is a little test for you guys and to make sure that I actually know what I'm doing. You can't jump that high. You can't jump that high, so you're only 2. Okay, now have baby. You can have baby with that. Oh, maybe? Maybe? How do I feed you? How do I feed you? What do you eat? What do you eat? Do you eat carrots? Don't tell me you eat carrots of all things. Food. Carrots, we got apples. No, okay. Don't eat carrots. We got carrots, we got apples. And berries, I guess. Wheat, okay. Apple, nothing. Wheat. So you do eat it. How do you breed the horses? I'm looking this up. It's pissing me off. It's supposed to be a chill stream. This is supposed to be about building. How do I not know how to breed horses? What is wrong with me? How to breed horses in Minecraft. Okay, that way it adds to the whole depth of it, like crumbling and everything. But I do think I am going to go ahead and stream. I don't know what I'm doing. My hand is killing me, and I should not have even streamed today, but I really wanted to because it's just been like on my mind. I wanted to stream. I wanted to do stuff on stream. I love streaming. I genuinely love it so much. It's so fun. I know there's not like a lot of people that watch me, and there's currently nobody watching me. That's perfectly fine. I really don't mind. Nor do I care because I'm happy with this. I love doing this so much. And I don't care. Yes, I do. I really do. This is just something I love and I enjoy, and it brings me so much happiness. And I love streaming. I like being here with people, and even if they're not doing it here, at least I get to show off what I do. You know, I get to show things that I'm doing. But yeah, and you know, I get to play Minecraft. I hate I might not pay for this, but at least I get to just enjoy myself, you know? So I am going to go on stream. I think I'm going to but I think I'm going to try to edit some stuff so that way I can upload a video or two using the last stream. But I will see you guys. It's what, Tuesday? Yeah, I will see you guys on Thursday. Hopefully my hand is doing a lot better. I don't think shooting tomorrow, so I'm going to get this out. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I know there's like this 2 years, probably not 2 years, 2 years, to the people who are here. Because my friend usually goes on my streams and will watch me. He's usually here a lot. But anyways, to the person or people that watch me or just come by, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I will see you again next week.